Hello and welcome to Chicksmix6's channel. I am recording a video of my animations and talking a little bit about them. Over here I have one of my first ones with, it's just, simple, pretty easy. You can see. Here's this thing that I drew. It's weird. It's just, just me test. This is actually like my first one. I was just testing out Procreate's animation. As you can tell, I've just started animating. This is my first time animating for a little while, and even when I did, it wasn't very good. And, I just didn't really do much. And, over here is, it's just a stamp. Now, this one's actually, good enough to, just barely good enough to show the time lapse. So, just to, explain a little bit, I drew it, and I copy and pasted it, simple. I was going to do paper, but thought not to, just, did a stamp. Yep. It's not that great. This one. It's pencil, eraser. Okay, I need to explain this one a little bit. I just drew the pencil, copy pasted. Hold on. If you're wondering what those random little scribbles are occasionally, I was using the select tool, and sometimes I like to be using the paint tool instead of the select tool, and then it doesn't work out. Drew the eraser. I animated his face, and as you're here, I just kind of moved him around a lot. And I was going to do a mystery mark pause, and then a pencil came in and drew his legs and arms. And this guy's face right here perfectly describes my face when I found out that Procreate only lets you have 72 or so frames. So I could not make the whole thing. And then it quickly turned to this. Sorry, that took a second. And so then I just made it pause and then glitch. That I have no idea how it got there, but it's not in the animation all thing. So now I need to get a new drawing app. Over here we have, this is actually, my cousin was in from New York for Christmas. Hello, if you're watching this. But and she was, drop my pencil. She was, here, and I asked her what to animate. I can't talk. Oh yeah, and she said a goldfish in sunglasses smoking a cigarette. So it was just okay, I can do that. So here's the animation. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. This is my fourth time on Procreate doing it. And over here I was just, lacking inspiration. So I was just doodling around. And then asked her, and what I did for the fin over here was I just had the eraser on low opacity and just, slightly erased it. And then I could not figure out the lips. So I just decided, erase a little bit. Copy and paste later, I'll work on the smoke. And it's just, simple. You just get the cloud, the scribbles more spaced out as it gets farther away, is what I came up with for a really cartoony effect. And then I animated the fin after the smoke, and then I did, that. So oh, wait, he sent us a message. My animation is mad at me for animating him smoking. Well, he is right. That is true. But I'm not deleting the animation. I worked too hard on it. I spent what? only like an hour on it. It's not actually that bad. Like, long. Okay. Well, here we have my chicken, which I have to add the coal. But he's a chicken. Or she's a chicken. You see, what I did here was, you think she's gonna peck the seeds, but then she inhales them. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna hold the duration for 2 seconds, and I'm gonna erase the inhaling. And now let's look at it. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Write in the comments if you think that looks better or not. What few people are watching this. Yeah. So let me check how much time I've spent I don't know what in the world. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the comb, and you can probably imagine what's gonna look like. Just a few scribbles on his head, her head. Can't. Ah. That was timed perfectly. How she just jumped out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Here's a candle I drew. That's a good idea for an animation, like a time lapse of a candle, and it's like there's actually a flame. Where is it? Is it in here? Just a second. I'll find it. Here it is. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that will work. Sorry, just... Oh, yes, that will be perfect. Fire! Speaking of fire, you could probably hear the rumble in the background. Pause so you can hear it. There you go. There's you all listening for the rumble. It's actually our fire stove. Our wood stove burning. It's winter time at the moment. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop the animation if I can figure the recording if I can figure out how. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.